My parents refused to pay for my medical bills but bought my brother a vacation home. Now they are demanding I share my inheritance with him, and when I said no, they threatened to cut me off. When mom called asking me to share my $80,000 inheritance with my brother Tom, I literally laughed out loud. This was the same Tom they bought a $200,000 vacation house for while I was drowning in medical debt 3 years ago. Her voice was all sweet and fake. Honey, your dad and I were talking. Tom's been having a rough time financially, and we think it would be really nice if you shared some of your inheritance with him, just to help him get back on his feet. I sat there stunned. How much were you thinking? I asked. She hesitated, then said, well, maybe half? He really needs it. My mind flashed back to 3 years ago. I was 25 when they found the tumor. The treatment I needed wasn't covered by insurance. $15,000 out of pocket, or I'd risk permanent damage. I remember sitting in that hospital parking lot shaking as I called my parents. I explained everything. The diagnosis, the treatment, the cost. I told them I'd pay them back within a year. There was this long silence before mom said, we just can't afford that right now. Things are tight. I begged. Mom, please, I need this treatment. She sighed like I was inconveniencing her. You're 25 years old. You need to figure these things out yourself. You've always been independent. I maxed out 3 credit cards and borrowed from friends. Spent the next 2 years paying everyone back while working double shifts. Then exactly 2 months after they refused to help me, I saw it. Facebook post from mom with the caption, so proud of our Tom and his first investment property. There was my brother holding up keys to a beach house. Comments flooded in. My parents responding to everyone about how they helped with the down payment as an early inheritance gift. $50,000 they gave him for a vacation house. While I was eating ramen and working 70-hour weeks to survive. Back to mom on the phone. I took a breath. Where was my help when I needed it? She went quiet, then said that was completely different. You were fine. You figured it out. Tom needs support right now, and as his sister, you should want to help him. I actually laughed. I figured it out because I had no choice. You gave me no choice. She got defensive. We did what we could at the time. Now we're asking you to do what you can for family. I hung up. 30 minutes later, dad called. His voice was hard. Your mother's upset. You need to apologize and help your brother. Or what? I said. Or we're done. No more family dinners. No holidays. You'll be choosing money over family. I said okay then and meant it. The line went dead. That night, mom started texting. We raised you better than this. Family helps family in tough times. Your grandparents would be so disappointed. Think about what you're doing. I screenshotted my $47,000 medical bill from 3 years ago. Paid in full, stamped across it in red. Sent it to the family group chat with just one line underneath. Remember when family didn't help family? Mom tried calling 16 times that night. Dad sent a long text about how I was being dramatic and holding grudges. Tom sent me, you're seriously going to ruin my life over something that happened years ago? I replied to Tom. The beach house you're about to lose. Did mom and dad's $50,000 down payment happen years ago too? Or does it only count as ancient history when it's my pain? He didn't respond. 2 days later, they showed up at my apartment. I watched through the window as they knocked for 10 minutes. Mom was crying. Dad looked furious. I didn't open the door. They left a note. It said, we're giving you 1 week to reconsider. After that, don't expect us at your wedding or to meet your future kids. This is your choice. I texted back, there won't be a wedding for you to skip. I learned from the best how to cut off family when they're inconvenient. That was 3 weeks ago. Last week, my aunt called. She said mom's been telling everyone I'm greedy and selfish, that I refuse to help my struggling brother even though I have plenty of money. Playing the victim to anyone who'll listen. My cousin reached out too. She said, hey, I just heard your side from your aunt. I had no idea about the medical bills. Mom's been painting a very different picture. Want me to set the record straight at the family reunion? I told her no need. The people who matter already know the truth. Everyone else can believe what they want. Yesterday, Tom texted from a new number. The bank's foreclosing on the house. I'm losing everything. This is your fault. I blocked him again. This morning, I woke up to an email from mom. Subject line, final chance. I didn't open it. Just moved it to trash. The inheritance money is sitting in my savings account. Every dollar of it. I'm thinking about using some of it for a down payment on my own place. Maybe I'll send them a photo holding the keys.